Baddie culture has ruined women and destroyed men.
She destroyed me.
It looks good. Fun and games. But what's going to be the end result of all these baddies and naive men's want for baddies?
I just met her, but she is fine as hell.
But coming up today,
bawling my eyes out.
No, please.
Feminine. To shake my ass and get drunk and look in my face and scream.
I hope you're focused and on your square. Yeah, mad, isn't it? Crazy. Now, but let's begin.
I don't like just bad shit. Like, you gotta be bad and feminine. Bad and feminine.
And feminine. Key point. Yeah, she looks good and everything, but can she still be feminine? Can she still maintain an air of femininity? The sad reality for a lot of baddies is that's all she is.
Bad.
Just bad.
I like a fold clothes, run my wall, cook, iron my clothes. You do that, you got me. Bad.
But how many can do that? How many can do that? Who says the criteria of a baddie is the ability to fold clothes, cook food, just have basic domestic traditional skills? Please. That's not a baddie then. But is it our problem as men? Because we see women that look a certain way, but we want her to be like this. Is that part of our problem as men?
Bad.
Or what we've been manipulated to want?
Oh, you got me. You treat me like my mama. I like a feminine woman. Yeah. I don't like no get fresh and just get fresh, look in the mirror like me and ready to go. Yep. I like a come in that bitch and put a wet towel on my head. I like bad.
Okay, now Boosie's not the greatest person to take advice from. In terms of stability, okay, we get that. However, he's making some good points. He's a rapper, a rich rapper, been around many baddies in his life, obviously. So obviously he would have a good perspective. But for a lot of general men who see baddies on the internet all the time and may want to get themselves a baddie, that's where part of the problem is. Isn't it? It's why so many women have content now saying, oh, be careful in being his first baddie. Yeah.
Why?
Because it could be the woman that scars him, traumatizes him, and makes him want to be single forever.
Bad.
She's a baddie, remember?
A feminine woman. It's nothing like a feminine woman. That's what you miss in a woman. That feminine shit. Rub your feet against my feet in the bed. I love that. Oh, man. Don't sleep way over there. So funny. I wish you would sleep way over there. Bad.
Might as well kick her out of bed at that point. Wasting mattress.
We have two beautiful houses. There's two separate homes. Doesn't matter how we want to split up. I think probably to diffuse the drama, we should stay how we are.
Okay, here's a clip from a show called Baddies South.
Oh, God.
And obviously there's some argument going on, debate, whatever. But we're using this as an example. These are some of your aforementioned baddies.
Bad.
Oh, baddies. Oh, bad. Aren't they? Now, shows like this are very influential. Reality TV shows, where it's just arguments, BS, noise and nonsense, they're very popular. They're drama-filled. Trash already, trash!
Proper bullshit.
They're misery loves company type shows. And it's part of what makes them exciting. The drama.
Chaos.
The drama. Yeah? And it's one thing that comes with the vibe of the modern baddie woman, baddie chick. It's to look good and just be a horrible person. Be messy.
Bad.
And the honest point about it is, if men didn't want to sleep with these women, they would have absolutely nothing. You'll just be bad for nothing.
And have one-on-one conversations, but both of the houses are, I guess, pretty much the same. I haven't been in them.
Oh, perfect timing for shit like this, because I don't want to share a house with these fucking...
What did she say exactly?
Because I don't want to share a house with...
Bad.
Oh my god, this is Krishan, whatever the hell. Is a young woman, but my god. The example of a young modern baddie. What's she saying?
Weird ass
At this point, I'm just tired of the drama. Like, I'm just tired of it. We're doing nothing but fighting.
Jayla looking like she ready to fight. She look like the strong face she is. Muscles flexing in her goddamn cheekbones.
I want to go put my stuff down inside. These girls want to go put their stuff down inside so we can go do an activity today.
There's nothing feminine in this video. Nothing feminine.
Bad.
weird ass.
The closest thing is probably the pink Chris is wearing. I'm gonna call her Chris.
Bruh.
I mean, she's acting like a dude anyway. I mean,
You got balls.
look, we can understand the popularity of this. We can see and understand why it's so popular. It's exciting, isn't it? But in the real world, in reality, women imitating this, copying it, trying to emulate this lifestyle, who's it good for?
None.
And then the men trying to date these women. Yeah? Oh, it's popular, isn't it? It's exciting and fun, isn't it?
Weird ass.
But again, as we can see, As Boosie said, a lack of femininity. Because on one hand, it seems like to be a bad bitch is to act like a dude.
Go do something.
I'm just trying to figure out what the is going on and what we're doing because I don't have time for Natalie or her chinians.
What's up? Why are you looking like that?
You don't know how to make eye contact?
Why are you looking at me
Are you
like
scared
that?
to make eye contact?
I'm not scared of nothing. I'm not scared.
I'm scared. I'm scared. I'm terrified.
Weird ass.
But what is a baddie? What actually is a baddie? From Merriam-Webster, a bad person or thing, accurate, especially an opponent of the hero, as in fiction or motion pictures. Yeah? So if you're a man, see yourself as the main character, I mean, why wouldn't you? Then you get yourself a lovely baddie, and she's the villain of your life.
Focus.
Yeah? This fine chick is the villain of your life. How does that even make sense? It doesn't make sense. Yes, I am waffling, but the first definition is a baddie is a bad person. Yeah, from movies we get it, a baddie. The Joker, Darth Vader, the Predator from Predator movies. We get it, the baddie. And for the way a lot of chicks dress nowadays, I mean, they do seem sci-fi anyways. I mean, they seem like sci-fi villains.
Bad.
Okay, the dictionary. A villain. A villain or criminal in a book, film, etc. Again, a bad person. The enemy. The opponent. The adversary? Really? We're gonna get to the modern term in a bit for obviously the baddie chick, but you can see already, can't you? The foundations of the word are already dipped in darkness.
What evil is this?
Bad.
Yeah? It's some evil shit already, isn't it? And then let's go to AI. For the woman term, the term we're all talking about, baddie. Baddie is a slang term used to describe a girl who is confident, attractive, and stylish. Yeah, so we understand the looks part, okay? Even though all of them don't even look, okay, whatever. It can also refer to a girl who is always put together and looks great. Oh, lovely. What does it mean to be a baddie? Oh, this should be intriguing. Being a baddie is a state of mind that involves being comfortable in your body and projecting your inner confidence. Is it really? Because it seems a lot of women are projecting BS.
Weird ass.
Anger and rage. Why is it that part of what it is to be a baddie is to be very loud and angry? Where is the demure? Where is the feminine? Yeah? Because why does it seem like to be a baddie, the only feminine thing women maintain is the looks? Oh, I look like a woman, yeah, for the most part. Oh, but the attitude? Oh, that's not feminine, is it? No, it's quite vicious. It's weird. The baddie attitude is quite masculine. I don't know why women think confidence has to be masculine. Confidence is confidence. It's about being authentic and finding styles and aesthetics that you relate to. It's about being driven and having goals that you work towards. But somewhere along the lines of all of that, women see and understand to have this attitude. And the sad reality is, for a lot of men, they don't want to be seen with a baddie. They don't want to be seen to be able to attract and, have baddies around them. Which for a lot of men, that's where it's damaging for a lot of men. Because, I mean, these aren't good women. These aren't decent women. These aren't feminine women. They're baddies, yeah. They look good, yeah. They're loud, of course. But productive for you as a man? No. No. Our eyes and our second brain is our weakness as men. Because it's very easy for a man to overlook a woman's red flags just because she looks good. And because baddies are the common thing nowadays, it's like, oh God. There are sad bastards out there looking for a baddie who's going to end up ruining their life. Good luck, bro.
Good luck.
In my opinion, the shows Baddies West, Baddies East, and Baddies South all need to be banned. I do not watch these shows, but I have come across many clips of these shows on my For You page.
And in doing research for this, I've watched enough videos and clips and I'm like, oh my God.
Weird ass.
I was losing brain cells watching and trying to research to make this video. I was losing brain cells and I was like, this is pointless. I'm losing my ability to even make the damn video. Like, yeah, wow.
My For You page. Oh, don't watch it then. Keep scrolling. No, because I can't ignore how awful these shows are. These shows are detrimental to women. What good do we get witnessing women tear each other down almost every single episode?
That's a good point. But the question is also, why is it so popular? It's relatable, isn't it? It's very relatable. That's why it's so popular. So is baddies, the shows, are they influencing the culture? Which, yes, they are as well. Or are they just a visual representation of what's going on with a lot of people?
This is drugs.
So it is a bad influence, but it's relatable for a reason.
So these shows have no purpose. It's just straight drama. There is no context. There is no goal. It's just straight unnecessary drama. To add insult to injury, some of these women are mothers.
Yeah, exactly.
What example are you setting for your children, especially your daughters? It's not like back in the days where women can go work as a prostitute or work in strip clubs and there would be no video evidence of them. They do those jobs and then they go back home to their kids and the kids have no idea what they're doing. This right here is digital footprints. Your children may never escape bullying or harassment because of your actions.
Bad.
Weird ass.
You know what's interesting about everything she's saying? The excitement and drama, the back and forth, the chaos. You know, what she's describing sounds like a lot of relationships, doesn't it? Yeah? I mean, a lot of people do like a bit of chaos in their relationships, don't they? Because, I mean, it's boring otherwise. Oh, it's lame. Oh, you just do normal stuff? That's boring. There's no drama here. There's no fire excitement here. Interesting. You see, my point is, the reason these shows are so popular and relatable is because a lot of women that watch these kinds of shows, they're just like those women. They're just like those women. Maybe not as upfront, not as loud, but deep down, they are just like those women. So it would not be surprising if those exact women that watch the show, as well as the women in the show, yeah, it's almost a guarantee they like chaotic relationships as well. They like the drama in their relationships as well. Because, I mean, everything else, anything else, I mean, that's boring, isn't it? The one thing about chaos and drama, I mean, how many decent, stable homes can be built on chaos and drama?
Some of these women are mothers.
And your love and want for it.
Digital footprints. Your children may never escape bullying or harassment because of your actions. These women are walking around, tearing each other apart, being half naked or even naked fully on camera, and then they go home to their children like they came home from a respectable job. And even if the other women have no desire to have children, that is fine. That is your prerogative as a woman. You decide that you do not want to be married, that is also your prerogative. But there is so much more that you can do with your life other than being part of a putrid, toxic environment on camera for some money. Day by day, we are continuing to lack female role models.
I mean, it is odd. For a lot of women, their role models are garden tools.
Proper garden tool.
It's like, what happened to all these strong feminists? Feminists aren't being promoted. Please, come on. I can tell you about 10 popular, famous internet garden tools right now. Like, where's a common, famous, popular feminist baddie who's changing the world for the betterment of women? Not that they're not around, but I mean, come on, who's promoted the most?
Bad.
Weird ass.
Yeah. I mean, what woman doesn't want to be a baddie? What woman doesn't want to be seen as a baddie? Be seen by men as a baddie? Get that baddie chick validation.
That's all I've got.
Yeah? She could be a woman who helps other women, you know? Helps women out who are struggling in the world and things like that. Or she can just get lit, get turned up, look good, get drunk, smoke, eat some takeout food.
Just like a woman.
Have some random promiscuous sex. Yeah, I mean, come on, that's more exciting, isn't it? Come on, that's more exciting than being a humanitarian. A feminist humanitarian, please, come on.
Get out of here.
Continuing to lack female role models. And we are being shaped to be fixated on women that stay half naked, make perverted music, women that would just rather be sex symbols to make some money.
And the point is, as men, people would say, well, men could do better to ignore these women, avoid these women, not date these women, and have kids with them. And that's like, yeah, that's stupid. That's dumb. It's become so big now that it's like the culture is everywhere. It's literally everywhere. Even if it's not the actual look, it's the attitude as well. The attitude permeates. The attitude is everywhere. Even if all women can't look like a baddie, a lot of us understand a lot of them will still act like it, wouldn't they? Still act it. Because like that paragraph said, it's a state of mind. Some would say it's a poor state of mind. It's like, that's a f***ed up state of mind. But yeah, it's a state of mind. An act, if you will. And again, in all of that, women are losing one of the main prime key things about being a woman.
Bad.
And feminine.
Their femininity. Like, wow, come on.
Women that would just rather be sex symbols to make some money.
Watch who you talking to.
No, you need to watch who you're
watch
talking
who you
to.
talking
I'm a grown-ass woman.
Because I'm not none of these girls. Mind your fucking business.
I'm a grown-ass woman.
If I'm speaking to the collective, I'm not
I'm
talking
speaking
to
to everybody
you've been
too.
getting on my fucking
I don't care,
you was
Aunt.
talking shit.
Oh, lovely. Very feminine, isn't it? Atmosphere in this room. Yeah, feminine, isn't it? Yeah, sure.
Last night, and your stupid ass think I don't know.
About what?
And I'll slap the fuck
No,
out
you
you if I didn't
won't.
think your white
No,
ass
you
would call the
wasn't.
fucking police.
Sarah, Q, shut the fuck up.
Not at all. I've been in the most fights in the history of the show.
Well, you ain't
You
been in
did
a fight
like
like
2
this, bitch.
episodes.
I'll slap you out of you.
And all of them looking shocked. All of them looking shocked. There is one key thing to understand about modern women. They do love the drama.
Damn right. fight.
Whether they are a part of it or just watching it. Like, I mean, everyone's acting shocked, but I guarantee you in the back of their mind, they're loving it. They're loving it. The drama's scratching a primordial part of their brain. It's dramatic action. It's excitement.
Bad.
Weird ass.
Thrilling. It's fun. It creates conversation, gossip. They can talk about it later with their other friends. Not these broads, not these dusty broads. They're real friends. Yeah? You know, within itself, baddie culture is destructive. Take men out of the equation, just women within themselves, amongst themselves, baddie culture is effing destructive. Because for it to be the way it is, it does require a lot of backstabbing, blackmailing, gaslighting, manipulation, downright pettiness, and many other forms of villainous, villainous, bad guy type attitude, vibes, movements, whatever. I mean, it's like it is itself. The word is itself, isn't it? It's bad.
Bad.
What good yet have we seen from a baddie apart from, okay, she may look good and bust it open? If you're a man, it's like, hey, okay, she looks good and she bust it open. Maybe if you got enough money or whatever, we get the point. But I mean, what benefit is a baddie to anyone? Aside from just being entertainment, it's almost like we're saying they're clowns. Nothing but clowns.
Why are you still hair and skincare? I don't need to fight. I'm gonna blow down.
You talking
Whoa.
No.
Whoa. Okay, I think we're gonna have to cut that part. Wow. How exciting. How exciting. Now, I will admit, myself as a man, me personally, it is kind of fun watching two chicks fight. But that's me personally. That's my own badness. That's my own badness, but I don't care. I'm like, hey, go on. But here we have the reason why this is not healthy. Why would this be healthy? These women are just going at it, but this is content, isn't it? This is part of the content. But what about this is good, aside from the entertainment value, you know? What influence is this going to have on young women? Yeah? They all want to be these reckless, fighting baddies. Okay, whatever.
No, please.
Oh, Jesus Christ. I'm going to have to cut out some of that. I can't show it. I don't think I can show that.
If you need a sign, let me be your sign, because 2 hours ago I was looking at myself in the mirror, bawling my eyes out. And I told myself, put on some goddamn lip liner, some mascara, blow out your hair, put on your giant headphones, block everyone's fucking bullshit out, and play your bad slutty music.
Bad.
That sounds mentally unstable. That does not sound healthy, woman. You're going through something traumatic and you just dress up. Now, we understand it. Obviously, you know, you change your perspective. Obviously, you put an outfit on, make yourself look better, therefore you'd feel better. We understand the perspective. We see the motivation. However, how much of baddie culture is just that? Just to put on makeup to cover up your pain and tears? Like you're just going to dress up your pain? You're going to put a brand new outfit on your trauma? Oh, some new shoes for your stress and troubles. Get your hair blown out to not think about your debt and possible STDs. Really? Again, it is like to cover up your problems with a glossy outer layer, but the inside is still rotten, isn't it? It's still mashed up, isn't it? Mash up.
To this day.
Maybe that's what a lot of men realized. You can find a baddie, but besides her outer shell, her outer exterior, there's nothing in there, woman, is it? There's nothing. It's just all makeup and hair and clothes.
And you know what I did? I did that. Am I crying now? No. I've taken ownership of the fact that I am now the bad bitch.
But you're still mentally unstable though, okay?
The bad bitch from my workout. So let this be your sign if you need to feel like a baddie or turn your day around.
Pretend.
Put on some mascara, put on the headphones, go to the gym,
Pretend.
and turn yourself into the bad bitch because you have the power to do that.
State of mind. Pretend.
Okay, bye.
Being a bad bitch is only like 10% of your appearance, right? It's all about how you navigate through life. So if you let people treat you however, talk to you however, if you let men have their way with you, if you don't stand on your principles and morals, if you are just lost in the sauce, you're not a bad bitch, you're a sad bitch.
Bad.
Weird ass.
But how many bad bees are literally just that?
You're a sad bitch.
Look, one thing about modern culture is anything that's promoted, that's deemed as exciting and fun, it's deemed as exciting and fun, so it's exciting and fun. Yeah. But in all honesty, for as fun as bad bees are, any man in life who's serious about a woman, if you want to be serious about a woman, you want to find a wifey, maybe a wife, and get married and have some kids, yeah, good luck in this modern climate. But yeah, the men out there actually looking for that, their best bet is to avoid women that have this look, frame of mind, attitude, whatever. Basically avoid baddie type women completely.
As we should.
Because for as popular as baddies are, Not even just the show, women in general who call themselves baddies. They're some of the worst women out there. They're some of literally the worst women out there. Not saying it like in a bad way, but it's like the morals of some of these women to be who they are constantly. It's just, no, it's disgusting. How many baddies don't even have food in their fridge? Have a mattress on the floor, and it's not for aesthetic reasons. No, it's because she can't afford a bed.
Damn.
But she's a baddie though, isn't she? Now she looks good, but the body still smells musty. How? Why?
Spicy.
You're a sad bitch. You're actually a down bad bitch. If you're just letting men have their way with you, you're not keeping the promises you make to yourself, you don't have no moral code, you're not a bad bitch. If all you have is looks to you, that's it. You're a pretty face. And pretty only gets you so far.
But that's what a lot of bad bees are. They just have looks and attitude. That's literally it. No substance. And that's part of the problem.
You're a sad bitch.
Of course, men like a good-looking woman. That draws them in. But if there's no substance, it's like, what are you staying around for?
Shrimp tacos.
It's literally just air. It's just hot air.
You're a sad bitch.
Hey, I feel like this needs to be said, and I'm gonna say it right now. Don't come for me. I don't give a fuck. I feel like you have bougie girls, and then you have ghetto girls, and then you have girls like me. They're just a mixture of both.
A mixture of both? Really? Okay, let's see where she's going.
Why the do y'all treat us like a stepchild? The bougie girls think that we're too ghetto, and then they think we're too bougie, and then the bougie bitch be looking at us like, oh, they just want to be like us, so I'm gonna just sit right here and hang with her just because she's still kind of aesthetically pleasing. And then you got the ghetto girls that be like, that be turned, she be lit, she always the one with the money, but she thinks she better than us, so we finna act weird all night. Why?
Because in all honesty, you're separating yourself, but the reality is a lot of lines are blurred nowadays, aren't they? A ghetto bougie chick, that's quite common, and that's nothing to do with color. We can see this in all walks of life. A ghetto bougie chick. She may earn a lot of money. She's still ghetto though, isn't she? Or she may be in the ghetto, but acts bougie. Yeah? It's blurred lines. So I get the point she's trying to make. But in observation, a lot of the lines are blurred nowadays. You'd see a broke chick in the ghetto calling herself a baddie, as well as a rich chick calling herself a baddie. They'd share a lot of the same principles.
You're a sad bitch.
The promiscuity principles, the look good above everything else principles, and they'd also share the bad character principles as well.
Bad, weird ass.
Doesn't matter if she's ghetto or bougie, it's still a bad attitude woman that lacks femininity. So I get the point she's trying to make. She's an in-betweener. But are you, woman? What really is an in-betweener in terms of this nowadays? So many women want to be a baddie. You either are or you're not, aren't you?
Why? I'm a growing girl. Like, yes, I like to shake my ass and get drunk and look in my face and scream Lord all day. But at the same time, I like sitting pretty. I do. I enjoy it. I enjoy reading. I enjoy binge watching movies and just kicking it in a crib. I enjoy brunches and just ding, 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 all that. And then by the nighttime, I'm right there like, period. What's wrong with that? Why y'all gotta make us seem like we're the weird ones? Because we know who we are.
Now, you see, as men looking at all of that, it wouldn't matter how many books you read and how homely you may be some of the time. The fact you're out getting lit a lot of the time is going to be the stronger perception from a man's perspective. Be like, nah, she reads books, but she's probably a bop.
Disgusting.
She's a book bop. She's a... It's a book bop. But yeah, so from her woman perspective, I get the point she's making. From a man's perspective, it's like, okay. So you're a party chick that reads books. Okay.
We know what we grew from and we know what we going to. What y'all not about to do is make me feel bad because y'all are afraid of change. Y'all think growing is being fake. She's being fake, sitting right there, constantly getting her nails done, getting her hair done, doing all this. That's fake. Real is just being how we was when we was little and not doing shit else but that. Who? You got me fucked up. And then these hoes wanna, I can never act like that. I can't never, if I wanna shake my ass, I'm gonna shake my ass, boo. Like, I don't get no like,
yeah, it's fine. Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that at all. Like the amount of women we see on the internet who call themselves baddies, shaking their butts on the internet and they can hear their kids in the background. Daddy. Yeah? It's a single baby mother baddie. I haven't even gotten to that part. That's probably a topic in itself, the baby mother baddie.
To shake my ass and get drunk and look in my face and scream.
Because in choosing a woman, from a man's perspective, it's like, damn, can this woman even be a mother to my kids? She's a baddie. But who says a woman's a baddie makes her a good mother? Because she's a baddie. Now, as we can see from examples, a lot of women that are baddies do not make good mothers. Of course, outliers, always outliers. But I mean, come on. Baddie woman, be a bad girlfriend and bad mom.
Y'all be really having me messed up. Like, yes, I am from Chicago. Everybody who on my TikTok know I'm from Chicago, and they know the way y'all see me on the internet is dead ass how I am in real life. And I don't judge people. I let ghetto bitches be ghetto bitches and I be right there behind them. And I let my bougie bitches be pretty. I be right there with them until I want to be ghetto. And I'm going to do both when and whenever I want to. I'm a nice ass person. I don't like bullies. I don't like seeing a girl getting embarrassed because I'm going to be that girl that ghetto sad. I'm going to check a bitch for her. Okay? Like, it's really levels to me. I'm a good-hearted person. I walk around, like, literally open to any and everybody. I'm very diverse. I don't give a f- how anybody dress or they aesthetic when they hanging with me. It's never an issue. Come as you are, because I am, and we're going to have a ball.
Yeah, that's nice and cute and everything. But the one thing about certain baddie women, as we've seen in this video so far, is if you're too nice around baddies, those women are going to eat you up. They're going to eat you up, aren't they? And beat you up. You're going to eat her up and beat her up. And not in a sexual way. Just, okay, I didn't say that, but you get the point. Yeah? You're going to get wrecked, woman. And not in a sexual... it's going to be bad for you, basically. The attitude around a baddie means she thinks she's the baddest bitch in that room. Which means she thinks she's better than you and every other woman in this room.
For an issue, come as you are, because I am, and we're going to have a ball. Oh, y'all, like, really be misjudging us, and I hate that for y'all. Because we really the real ass bitches if you really want to get technical. Let's talk about it. So what's the problem? Boo? Hating ass bitches. Y'all mad. Real mad.
A red flag in men that I feel like I didn't care about a lot when I was younger, but do now is promiscuity and being like very sexually careless and risky and the need to like engage in very casual relations with people. And I feel like when I was younger, obviously it's like not ideal, but I didn't really care about it as much. And I think it's because of the way that we are kind of conditioned, right? So like as a woman, if you engage in those types of relations, you are seen as being insecure. You have low self-esteem. You're doing it because you need validation. You're doing it because you have like daddy issues, whatever it is. But men who do that in society are seen as being like ladies' men, and they can just like get any woman they want. And it doesn't have as negative of a connotation. And I think that's why women like accept it more, right?
Okay, I get where she's going. However, you can say that for a lot of men, yeah, it is an insecurity thing as well. Because I mean, it is a validation thing as well. How many women can I get? And she's trying to call double standards. But again, we've covered this so many times before. Yeah, there's a difference.
But as you get older and you kind of observe both men and women who are this way, men who have to engage in that also have low self-esteem and have low self-worth. Like, and they're insecure because they need that outside validation in order to feel good about themselves. And I've realized that a lot of the validation that they're looking for is actually from other men, because if they can show to other men that they're very desired by women and like, oh, I get with all these women, I can engage in hookup culture, whatever it is, they think it makes them look more manly.
Indeed, I agree. And everything would stand except for one point that you seem to be missing. Everything you've just said, a lot of women think the same way, don't they? About a man, don't they? Because if you can pull a lot of women, there's something about him, isn't there? Yeah, so I get the point you're trying to make as a woman. However, the same viewpoint of this man, oh, he's a ladies' man, he can get a lot of women. Yeah, women put that on the man as well. Yeah, and for women's egos and their validation, they want to be seen as the prime woman. Oh, if she can get him over all these other bitches. Yeah, really? So I understand your point, but being a woman, you should understand yourself to be the chosen woman above these other women, to be that unique woman, that even though, yeah, this man can get so many women, he wants just you. He wants just you. So again, the point you're making is great and all, we've covered it a million times before, but don't forget the point that women also help these men to become who they are and assist them. And a lot of the time, it's not because of him. It's simply because she wants to be that chick. She wants to be the baddest.
Outstanding.
Yeah, and that is the downfall for a lot of women. That's why so many of them are baby mothers, and the baby father's probably got another 7 baby mothers. Doesn't matter. Her want to be the baddest bitch, a woman's want to be the baddest bitch, the best, the most unique one. It enables men to not only play him, but it enables women to play themselves out of good people and a better life.
Very desired by women and like, oh, I get with all these women, I can engage in hookup culture, whatever it is. They think it makes them look more manly. But I don't think that that means that you're a confident person, and I don't think it means that you value yourself and like the energy that you give and receive in those types of relations. So I feel like
yeah, being a man whore isn't necessarily good because it's actually quite boring after a while, and there's nothing there. It's empty. It's dead, like being a baddie.
Now, as I get older, I realize like, oh, that's such a red flag to me, because as you get older, you also see people who have engaged in that or continue to try to engage in it, and they don't seem very happy with themselves. And I think that it's a very depleting thing to go through after a long time, because again, I think it shows that you lack self-respect and self-worth, and you're kind of insecure because again, you need other people to validate you all the time.
And that is a key point about baddies. They are insecure. They do need validation to look good, to be seen by everyone. Sadly, wanted by no one. Focus, observe, remember, the world is yours. Have a nice day.
Weird ass.
To shake my ass and get drunk and look at my face and scream.